Hey, what up, what up? What up with it, what up with it? Chaos, Bilbo, what's good, what's good? To the other viewers with us, what's good, good morning. Good morning, good morning. See what we got here, see what we got here. Dive into a little analysis in a second. Whoa. Do you guys get an echo on YouTube? Can you let me know if you get an echo on YouTube? Cool, cool. Ah, Jesus. Jesus. Raj, why Mike no trade on gold buy? I just logged into the charts, man. I haven't looked at anything yet. This is still my analysis from yesterday. Haven't looked at the charts since 9:30 a.m. yesterday. Yeah, Raj. Yeah, just haven't looked at it yet. Also, this time yesterday is when I took this loss. This time yesterday, so I might try and be a little extra cautious anywhere from like 6:30 to 7:30. Okay. Business life, what's good with it? What's good? Alright, we're gonna do a little analysis here. So previous daily candle closed very strong bullish, no top wick. Current daily candle has broke the high and is now moving bearish. Previous 4-hour candle, small bottom wick, kind of seems to be rejecting this support and resistance zone here, which if you look left, we can see it was playing around in this area before. Yeah, all the way through. One sec. Yeah, rejecting this this zone all the way through here. So we look at hourly. Yeah, Yeah, same type of thing. Same type of thing. Yeah, I saw this this setting up here, but there's just not enough range here. Nah. 23 pips there. It's not too bad depending on how a candle would close. Yeah, so I think this is probably what I'm gonna look for here on GJ. Really just a break out of this zone. Whatever direction it decides to go, I'll rock with it. Voila. What would we say, 23 pips to the downside or something like that? 32 pips there. 23 pips there. No trade range here. Magnificent. Easy analysis, very simple. Very simple, very simple. Let's see what gold's doing. Previous daily, very strong bearish. Seems like we could potentially be rejecting this area. Something like that. Four hours bullish. Looks to be closing above this zone here. Probably going to be pretty key how the next 4 hour candle closes. Yeah, business life. I got other businesses. I have an e-com business, e-commerce, and then I have a cleaning company in Texas. Which that cleaning company is booming right now with the holidays, man. Holy. Been really busy with that. Everybody trying to get their shit cleaned before their family comes. And it's funny, they're like last minute too, you know. Do you have room available for tomorrow? My family's coming in town for Thanksgiving. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You waited for the last second. Funny enough, I was looking for a cleaning company. Here the minimum hourly rate is $36. Yeah, I mean we pay our cleaners about $75 an hour. And yeah, we're charging like 150 an hour, 150 bucks an hour. But we also don't charge hourly, we charge based on the square footage. So, oh, what the fuck? So if your home is like 1,000 to 1,250 square foot, then it's like $300 for a deep clean, which takes our cleaners about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. The best ones about 2 hours. Hey, good morning, Frederick. Good morning, Garfield. Here the company is called Batmade. Damn, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're really waiting for price to break out of these ranges. Honestly, I think gold's gonna keep moving bullish, but this is just currently not enough range. If this candle closes bearish, we can adjust the range to down here, but need that candle to close bearish first. Actually, you know what we can do? We can do this, and then we'll be able to see if this candle closes back inside of this range. It's going to be a fake out. Yeah, I like this a lot better. The no trade zone is here, and we're basically just looking to see what's going to happen with this 30-minute candle here. The 15 minutes terrible. 30-minute. Can I sell from 1749 gold? Yeah, I mean, you smart money concept people, you can do what you want, but I don't see any indication why you would sell up here. So, if you feel that meets your story, if that matches your story, perhaps, Mini Panda, you could send me a chart and I'd be able to tell you if, based on your analysis, I think it makes sense to sell there. But me looking at this 1749, I see no reason why you would sell there. Stop loss, that's your own thing. I don't know, that's what I'm saying, is that's not how I trade. Price is moving bullish, I'm looking for buys above here. See, it says buys above with a closure. I'm not looking for sells. So that's what I'm saying, if your analysis is not aligned with this, it doesn't mean that your analysis is wrong. It just means that I'm not seeing the charts the way you're seeing it. So if you're seeing a sell at 1749, send me your chart. I can check it out, but I don't see any reason why you would do that. I don't even see candle closing above inside of 1749 yet. So for me to take sells, need bearish candles printing. Closed bearish candles. The most recent closed candle is bullish, so I don't see it. Can go down around 1740 today. Yeah, first off, it's gonna have to get through 1745, 1744, and then potentially 1740. Yeah, so I don't pay attention to that type of shit, because it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, price is just gonna magically start, retracing all the way to 1700 flat at 1749. I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense to me. And nobody like wants to, you know, try and explain it to me either. I don't get it. I ask for charts every single time people say these things, and I'm just like, never get charts, never get any type of explanation, so I don't really know how to help. I don't know how to help. Sorry. Garish Nani, thanks for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Raj knows every way to trade, so maybe ask him Mini Panda. But me, I don't. But what I do know is I got 7 minutes to go smoke some ganja, and I'll be right back. Because we're just waiting for candle to close, and at this point, yeah, we'll be right back. Then I'm gonna send a Zoom link in for everybody when I get back. My workout ran a little late this morning, so I didn't have a chance to smoke. I'll be right back, guys. Turn these sounds up for you. Just jam out, vibe out. Wait for candle to close. Okay. Let's see, let's turn this back down a little. Y'all just let me know if the volume's too loud. Alright, so with gold here, to me, this is like an exhaustion candle. So next 30 minutes probably gonna close bearish, and then if we can see the next 30-minute bullish, clear this range, I think that'll be good. I think that'll be really good. GJ, let's see what happened here. Nothing. Okay. Still in the range. Hey, while we're waiting, do me a favor. Drop where you're from, where you're based out of, in the chat here. Where you located? What part of the world we coming in from? What part of the world? Switzerland, Sweden. Never been to Switzerland, never been to Sweden. I'd like to go to both though, honestly. Jamaica, man. Never been to Jamaica either. I really want to go there too. Oklahoma. Patrick, I'm sorry, but I have no desire to go to Oklahoma. Oh man. Yeah, Chaos, next time I go over to Europe, I'll have to hit you up. I'll have to try and link up with you somewhere. I haven't been there in a long time though. Honestly, like, don't get offended, but I don't really have any desire to go to Europe. Like, when I travel, I like to go to the Caribbean. I like to go to the beaches. Like, I'm going to Aruba this week. Those are the types of vacations I like. Oklahoma, great for fishing. What do you guys fish for there? Largemouth bass? You got some pike, some smallmouth bass. Psychology, what's good? Good morning. Psychology, are you a psychology professor or a student? Can you teach us about some trading psychology? What's good, Raj? Good morning. Yeah, this okay, psychology is psychology student. Okay. Bass and catfish out there in Oklahoma. Okay. Yeah, I'm originally from Michigan. Michigan, you catch a lot of bass. Catch a lot of bass, some pike, walleye. Bro, trading psychology is way difficult. Absolutely. Absolutely. Business life, how recession affect Forex market? That's a good question. Maybe it causes it to be a little bit more volatile, but honestly, doesn't really affect it in my opinion. Forex is still going to be Forex. We can trade in the direction of buys or sells. You know, to me, it doesn't really affect it. Alright, so let's tell a story here on gold. On daily, we're moving bullish, still respected the high and the low. On 4 hour, we're moving bullish, we broke the high and respecting the low. On hourly, we're moving bullish, we broke the high and broke the low. So if this candle respects the low and breaks the high, I think we should continue bullish. If 30-minute candle respects this low, breaks the high, should continue bullish because we're making higher lows and higher highs. 15-minute candle, same type of thing. We respect this 15-minute candle low, we break the high, should follow suit across time frames. So let's monitor this and see. I don't think I'm gonna look to take an entry if we break the highs here. It's because I would honestly like to see like a break and retest situation here. Bearish candle close here, next candle's bullish, continue. That's what I would like to see. On GJ, current daily is bearish, but we broke the high, currently respecting the low. Current 4 hour is bullish, but we broke the low, respected the high. Current hourly, weak bearish, broke the high, respected the low. 30-minute broke the low, respected the high. Yeah, so pretty choppy here on GJ. I think waiting for a close outside of this range will probably be key. Yeah.
Good morning everyone.
Hey Sartaz, good morning. How you doing?
How do you do?
Good, man. Good. How's everything your way?
Yeah. Well, everything is well. I bought gold. No, this 30 minutes candle when break the previous candle high.
Right here?
Yeah. No, yeah. 10 pips booked and out because 1749.96 is a resistance. No, that's why. Yeah, that place. No, see the left hand side. We have some in
here?
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour?
Yeah. This candle low. No. Yeah, this candle low. Yeah.
Okay.
Now left hand side. Yeah, this candle low. Yeah, that's why I exit with 10 pips profit.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right here. Yo.
Yeah. And DJ sold morning. Maybe you saw your group.
Yeah.
That was a nice trade. Really. I was impulse entry and suddenly dropped 20 pips. Suddenly.
Hell yeah, good job.
I think, bro, gold has potential to go till 1753. I think so. That's so. It has potential.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. I took 2 trades. One was 20 pips and second was 10 pips.
Oh, nice.
No, GJ bias is bullish in Delhi, but little bit choppy right now.
Yeah, yeah, it's in like a little minor range here, little tiny range
But
here.
then if it will break, then maybe it can go till where I took the impulse entry.
One sec,
Yesterday
guys. I'm
took
gonna grab some
any.
water. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey Zoom guys, what's up man? Raz, Anburaj,
Hi bro,
yeah, what is going on?
bro, where are you from?
What?
Where are you from?
I am from India.
Me also, bro.
Oh, okay, good. Where are you from? Which state are you belong?
Tamil Nadu.
Oh, Tamil Nadu. Well, nice to meet you.
You
How is
from?
going on? I am from Delhi.
Oh, Delhi, super.
Yeah. How is going on trading?
Nice, bro. Market is very
Oh,
choppy.
yeah. Because volume, a little bit volume. That's why.
Yes.
No problem. Far away from the choppy markets because they are totally busted. We cannot trade in the choppy range. Okay, Mike, continue, bro. We are listening you. We are here only listening you, bro.
Yeah,
Where
just
is our
chilling.
partners? Zoom partners, 24K.
I'm not sure.
Yesterday they came.
Yeah, 24K. He came like right at the end of the
Okay.
session, and then
Yesterday, bro. Yesterday, yesterday I took one trade and slept. After that, when I woke up, I saw something on Netflix. That's why I did not come to Zoom.
yeah, oh,
Sorry.
gotcha. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. Is there a World Cup game on right now? I don't think so, right?
I am waiting for the 15 minutes candle breakout on gold. If it will break the previous, because it has already respected the previous candle low, and it may be if it will break the high, then it will go continue till 1752, 1753. No, you have one like that.
Damn, that's crazy. Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. Holy. Yeah, depending on how this 15-minute candle closes, might.
Yeah. Of course, depends on this. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 candle. Ranging on 15 minutes. Last 2 or 3 hours after breaking the 1747. So I believe it may be continue till 1752.
Yeah, I think I might look to take a buy as the high is broken,
Yeah.
because that would be the 30-minute candle breaking its own or starting to create the top wick. Hourly candle would be pushing. 4-hour candle continue.
Yeah, based on 4-hour candle, I told about this trade based on 4 hour because it has potential to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this should be a good opportunity.
Yeah, 30 minutes candle has long wick. No,
Yeah, nice
no,
nice
10
lower
10 pips,
wick.
10 pips, which I took the trade. No, Mike, bro, can you explain one thing? If no, we have examples on 30 minutes candle. We have long wick. Okay. No, what is the opportunities in these situations?
What you mean, like here, like these wicks?
Yeah. On gold M30, we have long wick. Okay, on 30, and then closed and open the candle with little bit wick, no wick. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
here
condition,
at here at the top. You talking about?
Yeah. I'm talking about that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, in my opinion, like this honestly just shows like a good opportunity for buys, because you know it's like this candle here is like kind of like an exhaustion candle, like price went
Yeah.
up and then it closed right here. But since this next candle is doing a deep retrace, if it just respects a low here and starts to flip bullish here, then I think it should continue. That would also align with like the 15-minute breaking the high too, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So to me, and
It will be
then this
better.
previous 15-minute doing this deep liquidity grab and respecting the low, like pretty much like what it means is like, in my opinion, is price is just moving down here to fill liquidity to continue pushing up, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, that's my viewpoint of it at least. And then especially how this current 15-minute candle is doing the same. It's doing a deep bottom wick. If it goes to break the top here, I definitely think it'll continue.
Okay. Once came to 1740. No, 1740.
1740.
No. Yeah. This rally was starting from that point, 1740, 56. 1740. Yeah. First candle. This one. Yeah. This one. No. Yeah. This one.
Yeah.
No, you know when I saw this candle and next candle which was no respect the previous candle low and broke the high, but you know I want to took this trade, but I don't know why I don't took this trade, because of maybe lack of confidence, and I saw the wick, no, something long wick. That's why I did not took the trade here at PD London. Explain something about that, because we have left hand side when I look the left hand side, we have some price action column. Now we have green candle, after that red candle, after that doji, then again red candle with body. Now I have a bit confusion that time. Price will go up or continue go down. That's why I did not took this trade. But this trade setup was good.
Yeah.
But I was confused some because of left hand side price action.
Yeah, I think like after this candle close, this 30-minute candle close, that would probably really confirm it. But yeah, you're right. I mean, this is like a weak bullish candle. You know, it's a weak bullish candle here, but it is like right at a support level. So, I mean, with this weak bullish candle close, I would say that price, if it breaks the low and respects the high, it's going to continue through this zone. You know, it's going to continue moving down. But if it respects the low and breaks the high, then push up, which is like what it did here.
Continue, yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
to me, like, this is like a decision-making candle, you know.
Okay.
Honestly, kind of
No,
like this
after
current 30-minute, like this is the same thing. If it breaks the low, I think it'll
yeah,
probably
yeah.
come into this range.
John, yeah. No, you know, these types of confusions sometimes created on my mind, no? That's why I missed trade. No, you know, trade setup was good, but I missed something and no, missed the trade.
Yeah, it happens for sure. Yeah, this looks pretty good here for a breakout, but 15-minute
Yeah,
resistance
breakout.
here.
Yeah. This place.
I think if a 30-minute candle close outside of this range, it'll be better. Especially because, in my opinion, this is kind of like a counter trend movement at this point, because we created a low during London session.
Yeah. Dip
And
dip
so,
low.
yeah, so moving up now would be a counter trend, so we would want to see a candle closure here. If this was a bullish trend and we were seeing this play out, I think an impulse entry here would make sense, but because it's a counter trend and we have this resistance, kind of need to wait for a candle to close there. That would look really good on the hourly for the slingshot play too.
No. You remember on Monday at last moment I asked about the gold trade, no, swing trade, 1754. I told stop loss was 1775 and TP was 1720. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I took this trade for swing, no, 1757 till 1757. I and put the stop loss 1775 for swing, and yesterday 1734 I booked the profit. No more, no big trade, just 20 cent. No, only 20 cent.
Gotcha, yeah.
$23, bro, 230 pips. Because I look, I when I look daily candle, and then I think no, it will go deep again on Monday maybe, and it did, 1732.
Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. Let me see here. Oh yeah, we got some messages here. How recession affect market? But there's no volume in market because of recession. No trade volume came in market. Less money supply. Feel very tough to trade. Yeah, I mean, I think that's true probably with like stocks and crypto, stuff like that. But I mean, Forex, like, this is like what like the banks are playing in, you know, so it's a little bit different. Yeah, this looks pretty solid here, honestly. I think this will probably drive.
No, we have no news today, man. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing all week, really. Saudi Arabia is currently beating Argentina, yeah. Did you face any recession before? It will definitely not affect Forex market. I don't know, that's why I'm asking, bro. Oh, I got you, yeah. No, I mean, I've never really faced like a recession. Like, I mean, I have like in my life, but not that I like really remember. You know, 2008, like the housing market crash. You know, that was something I was alive for, but you know, I was like 13 years old at that time. I didn't give a shit about the economy or a recession or anything at that time. But
yeah, 2008, the market was crashed totally.
Yeah. Christine, good morning.
I was that time in 6th class in school.
Oh yeah. Late start this morning at a funeral to attend yesterday, so I missed the session. How was it? Christine, sorry to hear that. It was pretty good. We saw some good movements. Faye joined us here in the Zoom, and she caught like, I don't know, 20 plus pips on gold. And then Jake took a sell on GJ. That was like, I don't know, 10 pips he was able to secure. I took a GJ buy. It was like really early in the session. It turned out into a loss, but it was a good learning lesson for me. Yeah, some pre NY volume here for GJ.
Yeah.
See this gold 30-minute. How's this gonna close?
I think this 30 minutes candle close here and another candle will open and respect the previous candle low, liquidity grab, and then broke the high and then move up.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think it created the resistance on 30 minutes. Yeah.
GJ is moving.
1740. Oh. So GJ has broke last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stage. Yeah. It came down and at the last London closed, it came to their highs. I am looking last 6 days. GJ same price action. It came down on pre-London or London and little bit choppy on pre-New York. After New York, it started moving up. Looks like that today also.
Yeah, this thing's moving pretty nice right here. To me, just not enough confirmation to enter though,
Yeah.
Like I see how it could have been executed based on like 30-minute breaking the high here. That would have aligned with like 15-minute breaking the high. But this resistance like tripped me up here. I don't really like that.
Yeah. Because of resistance.
Yeah. But it looks good. Christine, no, I'm not in a buy here, no. No, I told myself I wanted to wait for this candle to close, this 30-minute candle to close outside of the range, because as you can see, we were printing sideways here. Yesterday we did a lot of this. And if we would have anticipated a breakout like that yesterday, we would have got trapped in. This is like how it was, I think.
But Mike, one thing we have GJ. If the GJ will close above 167,900, okay, on 1 hour, and respect the low, then it can continue go till 68,190.
Yeah.
If it will close, then because we have resistance. I took impulse entry that places 167,850. Oh, it broke.
Yeah, that looks pretty good too. Yeah, some clean candles here. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good to see that price is moving the way it is. I mean, this made sense, like we were talking about the hourly slingshot formation, the 30-minute breaking the high here. This is also like slingshot formation too, but the 15-minute, same thing here. Just this one resistance. But this could even create like a nice range to trade in. Yeah, so
30-minute candle close in the region, in the range.
Oh wow, here, wow. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to see here on gold.
We have two conditions on gold. If it will break, then it will go, or it can correct the London move. we have two situations.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point on GJ, see if we can get some sort of pullback.
Yeah.
And that might create something for us. Something like, you know, we have this move up and then we have something like this. Yeah, I think if gold breaks the high here, it's gonna continue.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, of course. No, I will took if it break the high, 30 minutes candle break the high.
Yeah, that would be the hour continuing to push too. Yeah.
No, New York will open after half an hour, yeah?
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Maybe between this 30 minutes before opening the New York can break and test this week, 1 hour week, 10 pips.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I was looking at too, like this wick fill here. Then I mean we have nice candles here on 1 hour, 30 minute, not too bad.
मेरे पास कार्ड ही ब्लॉक हो गए हैं नहीं मेरे पास कार्ड ब्लॉक हो गए हैं मेरे पास कुछ नहीं नथिंग है
What's up, Mike? Dan, what's up? Psychology, as the candle closed above the no trade range, now what's your idea on GJ? So at this point, you know, just look for a pullback. You know, this moved too far into the range. So at this point we need some sort of pullback, create a level of support, and then if there's enough range we can go retest the resistance or potentially this resistance, and this should also line up with some sort of volume time, whether it's NYSE open or London close, something like that. Or, you know, we wait for price to give us a fake out situation here and then continue driving down, which I've seen this happen a lot of times. And it makes sense because if we think about this is like a support resistance zone right here based on all these rejections. So if price starts to reject right here, correcting this move might make sense. And then even continuing lower, because if we look at this is honestly just a big ass like MP special. Low is created right here, formed a level of support, came up, this was a resistance but we're breaking it, and now it could form another resistance to just go retest these lows. Not sure if all the scribbling makes sense, but hope it does. Chaos there. Yeah, gold coming back into this range now.
Gold break the low.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and for GJ here, you know, like this was like a good buy opportunity, but it wasn't the best buy opportunity in my opinion. Like
Yeah, 100%.
this made sense for us to execute on, but I think we could probably receive something better during our session today. Hey, people on the YouTube, give a like on the stream. We got 28 people on there, 13 likes. Give a like, give a like. It's gonna help us find more people. Also, if you're new to the stream, give a subscribe. Do this every morning, Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Mike, can you please tell us with example when to take impulse entries and when not? Yeah, that's a good question. So situations like this, like we saw on GJ, I rarely take impulse entries on like this. You know, taking an impulse entry right here as the highs were broken for it to anticipate this to continue. I rarely execute on things like this. The reason that I don't like to execute on things like that is because, you know, price has rejected once. Sorry, price rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and closed back inside of this range. So what's like the anticipation that this candle is going to be any different? You know, how do we know? You know, sure, we could say New York volume, we can anticipate this to keep driving, you know, things like that. But in my opinion, that's a hope. You know, I hope New York volume is going to carry this candle through. It's not that I know New York volume is going to carry this through, or it's not that New York volume gives us a high probability to carry that candle through. So that's kind of how I look at it. Is like, for me, I never take impulse entries like the way that you see Raja take impulse entries. Like, you know, like for example, even right here, you know, sells, you know, a lot of people probably took sells as price was breaking the low here. As price was clearing out these lows, you know, you could have taken a sell right here and just anticipate that you have clean range to the left. You know, it should continue dropping. You know, for me, like, I don't really like to think like that, you know. So for me, I do a combination of both. You know, I wait for a candle closure, something like this, and then I look for impulse entries. So like if there was enough range here on the left hand side, I would be looking for impulse entries as the highs are broken here. So I take like a, you know, a 2-step confirmation. You know, I want confirmation with the candle closure, but I also want confirmation with where the candle is breaking. Is it breaking the lows or is it breaking the highs? Because, you know, that's going to give us a good idea of what direction price is moving. Like, in my opinion, that's all our job is as traders. Just determine which direction the price is moving and hop along for the ride, you know. And like the ticket, you know, for that ride is, you know, the commissions we pay to the broker. If we're riding the train in the right direction, then it's going to be a good train ride. It's going to be a valuable train ride. If we're going in the wrong direction, then we're going to take that loss, you know. So it's kind of how I look at impulse entries. I missed a lot of moves in the past by waiting for candle closure above or below the candle, but it goes straight to the TP zones. Yeah, just like we saw here on GJ. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, you can either take like the, you know, like the intuition of, hey, I think this is going to keep moving at this point, and you can take an entry. Maybe psychology, what you want to do is, instead of taking your full risk entry, maybe only take 25% risk. So that way, if you take the entry and it goes to your stop loss, it's not that big of a deal. You only, you know, you risked way less than you planned on, so you still have opportunity for the future. But if you take this entry and it goes to your target, then boom, you build confidence off of that entry, and maybe next time you'll take a 45% entry instead of 25% entry, you know. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's all just like building confidence through execution, no matter what we're doing here. You know, if you see a story, if you're able to tell a story with the candles, like, that's step number one. But step number two is executing on that, and then you're gonna build that confidence through execution. Yeah, psychology, no problem, man, no problem. Thanks for the questions, man. Like I always say, like, I've had a couple of people message me recently and say, like, hey, sorry for bothering you with dumb questions, or whatever the case is. Like, there's no dumb questions when it comes to trading. Like, I wouldn't be here streaming if I thought, like, you know, like, the questions that people would ask me are like dumb questions, you know. Like, that's literally what I'm doing this for. Number one, to help other people learn something that took me forever to kind of like figure out the route. But number two, like, it also really helps me, like, explaining these things over and over and over again, just like ingrains these concepts in my mind. So you know, it's like when you prep for like a sales call. I don't know if any of you here, you've ever taken sales calls before, but they're very like nerve-wracking. So you prep for it, and then as soon as you answer, or as soon as you dial the person's number, they pick up the phone, you lose everything. You know, you lose everything. Like, the first time you prep for a sales call, you forget everything that you prep for. But after you take that sales call 30, 40, 50, 100, you know, 1,000 times, you know, you just remember the whole script. You remember all the objections. You know, it's just second nature, you know. So that's all we're doing here. That's all I'm doing here too, by answering these questions, is it's just helping me, you know, remember all these things. So that way, when the time comes into play where I need to take action, where I need to execute, I'm like functioning on all the right gears, you know. Because the same thing happens to me with trading, you know. I mean, that's what I did yesterday. Like, I looked at how candles were printing. I was like, I think I would like to see a bearish candle print, and then price started moving, and I was just like, buy, you know. It was like everything I'd like kind of talked myself through, I just like threw out the window, you know. So it happens. It's part of the process.
Yesterday you bought GJ?
Yeah, it took I think it was like right here as this candle broke the high. I was actually taking it based on 15-minute though.
Today you bought, or yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Oh.
It was.
After that it moved, yeah? Move a lot.
Yeah, it retraced. It did this range here on 15-minute. I can't remember where I bought it at. I honestly think it was right here. This candle barely broke the high of the previous candle, and then just rejected. But I was looking at this on 30-minute, and I was saying, because like it was this candle, this candle, this candle, and this candle, and so I was saying, you know, like I'd really like to see a bearish candle and then, you know, buy. So I was like waiting to see this happen before taking buys, which even if I did wait for that to happen, it wouldn't have played out, as we can see. But at least it would have made a little bit more sense, you know. At this point, like, probability is just not in my favor if it doesn't work out. But yeah, so it didn't work out for me there.
Okay.
Took a loss, but all good. Yeah, gold came back into the range for us here.
Yeah. No, if gold will break the 1 hour low, 1 hour candle,
Oh
previous
yeah.
candle low, then it can be come to crack the London move.
Yep. Roger Ganks, hi Mike, have you sat at the charts the whole day and proceed to lose the 1 to 2 trades that you end up taking? How do you deal with these emotions? Yeah, 100%. I've sat at the charts whole day and lost fucking 30 trades. I mean, 1 to 2 trades, that's a good thing. If you can sit at the charts all day and only lose 1 to 2 trades, you know, you probably consider yourself a pretty good trader. But yeah, I mean, that's just part of the game, man. Taking losses is part of the game. Just gotta learn from it. You know, that's kind of my thing. Is, you know, how can I turn that loss into a lesson? What can I take away from this loss? You know, what can I do differently next time? So there's 3 specific questions that I always ask myself when I take a loss. So how could I have lost less? Like, is there a way that I could have exited the trade earlier? The second thing to do is ask yourself, you know, how could I have not taken the trade at all? So that's like what I did on this 30-minute time frame, this trade that I was taking yesterday. You know, I was thinking about it, like, how could I have not taken this trade at all? So I could have not taken it because price had already moved like 30, 40, 50 pips at that point. So we should have anticipated some sort of retracement, you know, so that's how I could have not taken it. Third question is, how could you give the trade a second opportunity, a second chance? So what do you need to see to give the trade a second chance? So as long as you're asking yourself those 3 questions, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem at all. You know, the losses are part of the game. And like, I've done that a lot, you know, I've had losing streaks. Like, right when we started like doing these live streams, like I went through a little losing streak, like 7 days of losing. But I mean, as long as you're staying alongside of your plan, you're only losing what you planned on, you know, losing what you risked, then it is what it is, you know. Shouldn't be mad about it. Psychology, please gold 1 hour, and if it breaks previous 1 hour low, is it where we can take impulse entry because there is a clean range to the left? Gold 1 hour, if it breaks previous 1 hour low. Yeah, so my problem with this is, I mean, this is a support. This is a 1 hour support here. So
A strong support.
yeah, so we can look at this. Even if we look at this like all the way through, you know, we can see like multiple areas where this came into effect. Like here for some period, here for some period, here for some period, and here for some period. So if you're gonna take this based on the hourly, you would, in my opinion, want this current hourly candle to close below here, to close below this this previous 1 hour candle, this bullish one.
Yeah.
But then you also have to like take this analysis through the time frames. So if we look at 30-minute, there's a support right here. So price would have to close below the support. And so if we look at the range to the next support, it's only 14 pips. Is that enough range? In my opinion, it's not. That's why I have sells below here with the closure, because if we get sells below here, we got a nice 36 pips down to the bottom of the range, and at that point we know we have strong confirmations that price is moving in that direction, you know, because we've broken and closed below these hourly supports or whatever down here. 4 hour would be moving pretty strong bearish at that point. You know, to me, like, that's a better opportunity. Like I said earlier, the goal is to, as traders, is to just look and determine which direction is the market going, and then just hop along for the ride. You know, just tag along for the ride. That's why I always have situation for buys and a situation for sells. because in reality the market can go either way. You know, who am I to say which direction it's gonna go? We just have to do our best to analyze where we think it's gonna go and take an entry. John Coleman, please tell me that's the John Coleman that I think it is. Based on your comment, I think it is. Dude, good to see you here, man. Thanks for the love. Roger Ganks, thanks for sharing. I guess every profitable trader has blown multiple accounts before figuring you. Dude, I mean, I literally probably lost over 20 grand trying to figure things out trading. Like, you have to take the losses, man. You have to take the losses. Like, in reality, that's the only way to learn. I was talking about this yesterday, the analogy of the little kid that puts his hand on the stove, on the oven. You know, does it 2 or 3 times before he's like, fuck, that's hot. You know, I'm not going to do that again. It's the same thing with trading. You got to take a couple dumbass trades. You got to blow a couple of accounts to realize that you're not a superhero here.
Makes sense.
100%.
We have 2 range on gold. One big range, and second you created a small range. This is the very dangerous range because people's confuse that places. If we have big range, and in the big range we have small range.
Correct. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's why I always say, you know, is if your story matches up across time frames, you should feel pretty confident. But if it doesn't, that's where you need to start questioning yourself, and that's pretty much what I did here on GJ. You know, you know, the story made sense all the way until the 15-minute time frame, and then I was like, you know, this is pretty strong. Rejections here, rejected it here recently. You know, not too sure that I like that. And that's the thing, like when saying things like that, you have to accept that if things like this happen, it is what it is. Something didn't line up with the plan, so we sat on the hands. That's the best thing we can do. Like I always say, the market's always going to be here, you know, so no need to like jump into anything. We're also very early in our session here. We still got at least an hour and a half into our session, and, you know, another 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours of good volume in the markets, you know, as far as NYSE Open, New York Open's coming in 7 minutes. We got COMEX on gold. We always know that brings some volume. We got NYSE at 9:30. We got London closed 10 to 11. You know, so there's a lot of shit happening, you know, through our session here. There's no reason to jump into anything early.
Yeah. Jake is here. Jake Council.
Up.
Oh, what's up, bro? How are you? Good morning.
Pretty good morning.
What's good, man? Jake's got it lined up better, man. I gotta start sleeping in a little bit, you know, coming in a little bit later. You know, he comes in for the moves.
Nah. No, I wasn't sleeping. I was just, you know, running through some scenarios in my head with my eyes closed.
Understood. Just dreaming about what price action could do for us today.
Yep.
Analyzing after sleeping, yeah?
Yep. Now I went to a, Stone Summit, like that rock climbing place.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I went to that last night and just beat me up.
Yeah, man, rock climbing's hard as hell. I mean, like, I would consider
No
myself,
joke.
I would consider myself like a fucking athlete. And anytime I go rock climbing, I'm like, wow, man, holy.
Those guys are different.
100%, man. That's a different type of movement.
Yeah, I'm getting a membership though. I was kind of hooked.
Yeah, if I had one around me, I would probably do it. My mom lives in Richmond, Virginia. They have a lot of stuff like that
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
they got a lot of good climbing.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of really cool facilities up there. But yeah, usually me and my brother will go like when I go up there. It's a good time.
Definitely.
Yeah, we were in Mexico like this summer, and you know those big ass iceberg things that they put in the water and you can climb up them and jump off of them and stuff.
Yeah.
We were on one of those, man. That thing was like harder than rock climbing, honestly, because like it's air, you know,
Yeah,
so
you're
it's like
wet.
kind of moving in. Yeah, it's wet. Yeah, it was kind of funny, like. But yeah, I was trying to climb it just arms, you know, no legs, just arms. My brother was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Rookie mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, Roger, if you're still here, man, if anybody tries to tell you that they're like a professional trader or whatever and they've never blown an account, man, tell them to freaking kick rocks, man. Tell them to kick rocks.
Tell them they're not a pro trader then.
Yeah, legit. Alright, let's see here at this 8 a.m. close brings us a nice range close. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Forex gods. It's just telling us to wait a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe just take a little bit
GG
longer.
closed in the range.
Yeah, GJ. Yeah.
It looks like buy, yeah. Till today high.
Yeah, I think GJ will probably it's gonna keep pushing, I think, but I think we can either get a retrace to correct this move and then come retest the lows like I was talking about this morning, or we can continue bullish. But to continue bullish, I think we'll need price to close up here a little bit more.
Hello everyone, how you all doing?
Harith, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good.
Were you just getting done watching the World Cup or something?
Nah, my network, I have issues with my network, so that's why I've delayed to be.
Gotcha. You watched that game this morning? Or this afternoon for you?
The Saudi Arabia game with...
Yeah, Saudi Arabia, Argentina.
Argentina?
Yeah.
I've seen highlights of that game and some bits of it. Wow, Argentina was on tenterhooks.
Yeah, I was very surprised to see that.
Who won?
Saudi Arabia.
Ooh.
2-1.
That USA game was whack.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was caught up at the bank, man. I was caught up there forever. I was so pissed.
Yeah.
Which game played by Saudi Arabia?
Argentina.
No, which game?
It was
World Cup.
it was a World Cup.
Cricket?
No.
Oh man.
That's why I am asking which game.
Football. Or soccer.
Okay.
Whatever you wanna call it.
Understand. Bro.
Cricket, man, get that out of here.
Oh man, yeah, no, that's like what you guys love, Sartaz, right? Cricket?
Yeah. Yeah, that's local.
Yeah.
That's localized.
Yeah, I don't even think people in the States know what cricket is. Like if I asked my little brother if he knew what cricket was, he'd probably be like, the bug? Yeah, of course I know crickets. Yeah, they freaking make the annoying ass noises. Yeah, I know them.
But cricket's like super serious over there. It's like huge.
Yeah. No, bro, I can't remember the dude's name, but there's a cricket player that has the most followers out of anybody on social media, like more than LeBron, more than everybody.
Yeah,
and it's a cricket
ridiculous.
player. I can't remember his name.
There was a cricket player that went to Kennesaw, like State University.
Which country?
I think he's from Pakistan or something. It's one of those, Pakistan or India. It's one of those.
Maybe Virat Kohli.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No, he has more than.
It's so strange how there's just a whole nother like super like highly popular sport that I know nothing about.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
wild. It's like football to us, you know. It's like it's huge.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure. I'm a football fan as well. Like so much football.
American football?
English Premier League.
Dude, when you're talking to us, you gotta say soccer.
yeah, that's soccer to us.
Yeah, that's soccer to you and it's football to Europeans.
Yeah,
Well, it's football to everybody else. We just like to be difficult.
yeah. What this is what they told me. Psychology, Imran. I thought you said this is the cricket player. guy looks like he's the... Oh yeah, former cricketer. Former cricketer.
Cricketer?
Imran Khan.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like his cricket days are over.
Yeah, he's the former Prime Minister of Pakistan.
Ex-Prime Minister, yeah.
He was short of recent.
Yeah, I can't remember what that other dude's name was, but he was like active, like he was currently playing cricket. I think
He's from India, yeah.
yeah, I think he I think Raja was talking about it one day. I think that's how I like knew about it.
No, then he was Virat Kohli.
Oh yeah, Virat Kohli. Yep.
Yeah.
230 million followers. Holy shit.
Yeah, I told you, yeah.
Holy
He
shit.
was an ex-Indian captain. Cricket. He played well. He has average no score.
This is crazy. $224 million followers.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy, Indian.
Yeah, I told you, Virat Kohli.
Yeah, he's a superstar. There is another one for Pakistan. There are two guys. This one, the captain. Who's that one for Pakistan? You know, there are two people who are always going head to head, Pakistan and India.
They're like baseball players, you know, like that's like, this is like the equivalent to like probably baseball in the US. Like baseball players, you know, they make a shit ton of money. They got a lot of fame. And it's boring as hell to watch.
Hey.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching the Savannah Bananas.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, see, this is, I'm gonna see if we can buy it or find it. Savannah Bananas. This is the baseball team where I live.
Oh. They across the highway?
Oh,
Yeah, look, they dress up and shit. They dress up in costumes.
I catch some move on DJ.
Oh,
Like
what?
a few blocks away from them?
Yeah, this is close to me. Yeah, look, this is real in the game. Like he does this shit in the game.
No,
Oh,
bro,
man,
you know,
that's why.
after 1 hour candle break, I catch 8 pips on GJ. No sharp move. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Son of a
that's good.
gun, you got me freaking over here looking at Instagram. Mofo's in here making money. Holy shit.
Oh, bro.
Got me looking at the cricket players. Yeah, this thing is galloping. Holy shit, I was not expecting this.
No, we already told if 1 hour candle will be broke, then it can go till to the high. Yeah, but I took only 8 pips. No,
Yeah,
83 bucks. 83 bucks in 1.52 lots.
yeah, this is a nice setup here.
Yeah.
The best entry would have been right here as the hourly candles high was
Yeah.
broken.
No, overall I took 4 trades today. Yeah. One is gold, 3 on GJ. That's call a day.
Yeah, we haven't seen GJ move like this in New York session in a long time. A long time. Like, I don't think we've seen it go straight to a zone like this. It always, like, any entry I've gotten on GJ in New York session, like, in the last month has gone to break even after securing.
Mike, one thing see on gold. 1 hour candle close, okay, then this candle respect the previous candle low, and maybe it will ready to break the previous candle low, okay, then it can move down. It will be correct the London moves.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, based on 1 hour I am looking at.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I was looking at London and I was really into sales. These buys were not my thing.
I was very confused, bro, on pre-London because price action was not good for me. I explained already to Mike. I was so confused.
Psychology why you don't trade London session, because I'm sleeping at that time. London session for me is like 1 a.m. is like pre-London. London open is like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. It's just it's too early. Yeah, I would feel better about gold if it closes below here. 1744. I definitely think it can play out based on what you're saying on the hourly, Sartaz.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially with like this liquidity grab the top wicket created. It looks really good, but I'd rather see it close below. I still got time in the session, so don't want to force anything. Took a loss yesterday. I don't want to lose 2 days in a row. Then I'll quit the streams. Oh, damn. Yeah, see, I always forget about the Zoom chat.
Raj the silent banner.
Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about the same thing.
Trades there.
Right here at the break of the low. Yeah, I like it based off the hourly. My concerns are this like zone. This zone's like pretty strong on that based on the hourly. So
no, you know, if the 15-minute candle close below this range or below the previous candle low, then maybe it looks like dropping till 1743.
yeah. Yeah, because this is an hourly support and a 30-minute support and a 15-minute support. The way price is moving, it looks beautiful to continue pushing down, and it probably will. But I'm not sure that I want it to be my one trade, so I'm just gonna stick with my no trade zone that I have here, and you know, wait for a 30-minute candle closure below here probably.
And second thing, a daily candle. No, yesterday candle closed bearish, and today candle respect previous previous candle low, and maybe continue pushing down and break the previous candle low and continue go till 1720.
Yep.
Looks like, oh wow, good. It's dropping. Oh.
A lot of red candles back to back. I'd probably expect a little pause and go.
Yeah, and that's if we look at the 4 hour here, that's kind of what we're seeing, you know, is like to me, this is like, that's the first thing I looked at this morning when I looked at the charts, is the same thing Sartaj just said. Perfect. You know, daily candles moving bullish. It'll probably flip and continue to drive down. Then I said like the same thing you just said, Jake, about like all the red candles. But then I was like, let's see on 4 hour. And then when I was looking at this, I was like, yeah, 4 hour closes above here. We're going to do a deeper retrace, and we're probably going to break the previous daily candle highs. But I still even think like if 4 hour closes above 1744.47 here, that the next one can continue bullish. But we'll just have to see, because if it closes below 1747.16 here, that's going to show that this is a pretty strong resistance.
Yep, we'll just see. Kind of like to trade after 9.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know, like I think it, if it closes, like I think closure below here 1744.40-ish or 37-ish, this is gonna make me feel a lot better about, yes, for sure the price is moving to the downside, you know. Right now, like I'm just like, it looks really good for sales, but I'm not too sure. Business Life, Euro USD sell. Send a chart. I'll check it out. And by the way, you gotta send the chart in Telegram group. Send the chart in the Telegram group. Psychology, when you joined Market Fluidity, that's a good question. I think like 2020, I think maybe 2021 at the beginning. I think it was like right around like the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, because when I first, like I'm pretty sure I came across Raja and we were well into COVID already, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, that sounds right. Gold broke lows and came back up, nearly took the trade. Yeah, exactly, that's what I was saying about the supports here. So that's why it's a no trade range for me. Like that's why I think, you know, like a lot of the trades that Raja has been taking in New York session have been situations like this, where it's like gold's breaking the lows, enters in, and he'll kind of like ignore this, you know, support, and like aim for this one or something, you know. I've noticed that a lot, and like this will happen, so that's why I'm like a little cautious about like the impulse sells like that. I'd rather see the candle closure and then the impulse sell. But with like the mindset that Raja's coming into the charts, like a year ago, 2 years ago, he would have never done things like that. He'd be doing exactly what I'm doing here, waiting for candle to close outside of a range and then executing. The reason he's doing the impulse moves now is because, number one, he's got a lot of experience with how volume moves in the market, but number two, he's coming into New York session already up like 10% for the day. So, you know, he can risk, you know, 1 to 2% to you know, potentially add more on, and not, you know, risk losing all of his profits for the day. So whereas me coming into New York session, I haven't made any money, and I sure as hell don't want to lose any. So we're not gonna take cowboy trades. Or I'm not. You guys can do what you want, but I'm not.
One of you should, just for entertainment.
I think that, yeah, Raj did it. he took, I think he took gold sells based on the chat. Which, I mean, like I said, I do think that this will play out. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, shit on anybody's trading strategies or styles or anything like that. Just for me, this is what I want to see.
You need to make like a cowboy account. It's like $100.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, honestly. Like one of those situations where it's like, this is for me to test, you know, this is for me to like, you know, just drop a 0.01 or something, you know, and just see.
And it's just funny.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can relieve some of that that inner cowboy by executing on that account. Where you're like really thinking like, oh, you know, I'm not too sure, you know, oh fuck it, I'll just execute on my cowboy account, you know, that way I don't lose anything crazy. That's honestly how I feel about this, like this account for Raja, you know, like this 5k account that's now like 15k or whatever. Like that's a cowboy account for him. Like he just doesn't really care.
Yeah.
But when you remove the emotions like that, like that's typically what happens, is you see a lot of good outcome.
Yep.
The infamous KFC manager, man, from the Raja chat.
Yeah.
Always enjoy seeing that name pop up, KFC manager. Thanks for hopping in with us. Raja's always like, oh, and the KFC manager looks like he's on break because he sent a chart in. Oh my god. Shit will have me cracking up, man. Yeah, rejecting here on GJ too.
Yeah, those wicks on gold were nice.
Yes, I mean, I think the best thing that we can wait for here on GJ is like an MP special situation, but I went ahead and just added in this additional range up here just for reference. So we do have a nice little range above here that we can fill as well if price just keeps pushing. But I'm gonna want to see a bearish candle in here at some point before, you know, I take buys above this level. So really it's gonna be like an MP special regardless. You know, we're either gonna see price create resistance somewhere, or it's gonna be the MP special for sells, you know, to continue down to correct this move like we were talking about originally, or you know, we can see you know, price create a resistance, come down, form some level of support, go retest the highs and continue bullish, which I think is probably the higher probability situation at this point based on 4-hour candle moving the way it is and closing in the next 35 minutes or so. And
Yeah,
hourly.
based on the daily. For breaking those tops, it looks really good on the daily.
Yeah, another thing that we can think about is what I often say about fake outs, you know, so we can look at this as like this was a range, you know, and then price broke out of this range and now is entering back into it. And typically when price breaks out of a range and then enters back into it, it fucking rocket launches right through the other side, which is like what we just kind of saw here too. If we look at this is kind of like, we can look at this as a range of some sort. You know, we have the breakout, the fake out, or the fake out, and then rocket launch through. You can look at it all different ways. You can look at this as an overall range, breakout down, rocket launch up. You know, there's a lot of situations like that, but you see that happen a lot.
Sartaz, you enter gold?
No,
Gold
bro.
is
I
Gold is
already
launching. Gold is launching.
Thought you were entering on the break of that 1 hour low.
No. I don't took any trade because I took already 4 trade, bro. Call a day.
No, that was Raj here.
Okay.
Book 10 pips, 50% position closed, stop loss to entry. He is milking the markets like he usually does. Just sits on here in silence and just crushes the markets and lets us know.
Silence in the charts.
Faye caught 10 pips on gold too. Congrats, Faye.
Nice. I would love to see it break below this level that it's testing right now, and then fake out back into it. I'd probably ride it to the upside.
On gold?
Yeah, on gold.
Yeah, that's like how
I just love fake outs.
yeah, that's like a have you what's the guy's name? Don Vo? Have you watched this shit?
Yep.
Yeah, that's like similar to how he talks about like the range 1 and range 2 situation, right?
I mean, I just know who he is. I know I've seen a few of his stuff, but I don't really know what he does.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like kind of like how he talks about it. There's a dude Wix9 is his name.
Yeah, I watch him on Asian.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, but
Yeah.
but yeah, so long story short, that's where I got like the branding idea and shit from. I was like looking at his stuff. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that dude's fun.
But anyways, about him, I've seen him do that stuff, and he literally calls out fake outs that way, you know, like situations where I would like this right here, even, you know, like I bet you like he had this like in some sort of like range 1, range 2 or whatever thing, and yeah.
I mean, you can just keep your primary ranges.
Yeah, I mean, I just I just continue doing me, but but like what he talks about, like it looks like really valid, you know. But yeah, like you're saying, you know, consider this a fake out based on, you know, the original range.
Yeah, just keep doing you.
Yeah. I hit open calc on my gold sell, some stop loss and TP, but didn't hit open trade. I just hit. Oh damn. Yeah, Christine, that happens. That happens. Pips pay rent. Yeah, he looks for a fake out back in range if price breaks out of range 1. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I don't know like exactly how he does it, but just like you said, Jake, I've been kind of paying attention to his streams and for Asian session, and it's pretty solid. Like I've noticed him talk about that.
Something about fakeouts. Fakeouts are always good when you're following the range.
Yeah.
The trend, sorry. In a way that, for instance, right now price, let's say higher time frames are bearish. What we do is now, like what we're having right now, that scenario on gold. For me to consider that a fakeout, I would want a retest on that resistance you've marked up, where you said buy is above.
Yeah.
There. I would want price to come back to that area. The moment it starts rejecting from that area, I go for it with sales. I take aggressive sales from right there. Just having a 5 minutes rejecting from there, more so even the 1 minute, I go in aggressively with sales. Like that's how I trade my fakeouts. But I used to trade fakeouts on the 5 minute because you quite have early confirmations. Now, if you see that candle that has closed on which time frame is this? 30 minute. If you go to the 5 minute and look how this 30 minutes is being, you see?
Yeah.
You have that rejection on that area, and then you sell right over there and take it, because now you had a break and a retest that this is a fake out, your confirmation of a fake out, and then you drop.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's look at this too. This is, look at this, Jake. The COMEX theory has been busted.
Oof. It's a pretty strong support though.
Yeah. Bullish candle and then bearish.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so those are the things if I'm to trade fakeouts, that's when I like jump on the 5 minutes to really find those sort of confirmations. When there is like pretty nice volume in the market, you just go for it.
Makes sense. Yeah, this trade idea ended up working out pretty good for you guys that were talking about this.
It's a pretty nice confirmation when you have like a break and retest. You're always pretty confident to take a trade.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's like some damn volume in the market right now, that's for sure. Both of them are moving pretty strong. I don't really see anything that makes sense for me though.
Yeah, me neither.
I was kind of looking at this as like, if it breaks a low, this would be like the MP special play that we were talking about. This 30 minute has a really strong rejection at this point too, which is below this zone here. Which would be that situation like we were talking about from the overall session, like London, we pushed down, we created a low. Now we're going up, could form like this resistance here. Especially if this candle rejects, it's going to look really good because there's no bottom wick currently. That I think would be the break of the 15-minute low. And then it could continue down. What's that?
Titus was saying something.
Raja said Donvo is going down a slippery slope, but no idea what he meant by that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything against Don. Honestly never really watched any of his shit either, so I don't really have any opinion, but I know Wix9, he's really close with Don, and he talks him out good, so I have nothing bad to say about him. Yeah, Mike, got what you said. Very good observation. Thanks for the knowledge again. Didn't take any trades today too, by the way. Just letting the market come to me. That's a good thing, Dan. That's a good thing. Let the market come to you. Wait for it to show you something that you like, and then just voila, execute. Yeah, the way it's moving here on a 4 hour, I'm thinking that that it's gonna continue pushing bullish.
So Mike, when do you plan to pause trading for this year?
I don't know. A couple of people have asked me about that, and honestly haven't really thought about it. I don't really think that I will, to be honest. I've never really done that in the past. I've taken less trades, you know, in the holidays, obviously just because I got shit going on. Like, my family lives in Virginia and Michigan, and my girlfriend's family lives in Maryland, so usually we do a lot of traveling during the holidays. So that will cause like some delays, but other than that, like when I'm home, I'll still pop in the charts, and you know, just see if there's anything going on. It's pretty much just like any day to me, you know, like sure there's less volume in the market, but any day can be like that, you know.
So you're 24/7 always on the charts from Jan to December.
Yeah, I mean, if the market's gonna show me something, I'm probably gonna execute.
What about Jack?
Yep. Markets don't take days off. So should I.
Yeah, I'm looking at this really hard here. But like I always say, if the story doesn't align, then don't execute. So I think it's gonna be better to not execute if the 15-minute breaks the low. This 4 hour candle is like honestly really throwing me off. It's just bullish as hell. Weird. And it's like really crucial. If it closes above here, I think it can probably keep pushing. If it closes below, it still could keep pushing, you know? I mean, it's huge bullish candle. But the rejections on like 1 hour and 30-minute is kind of what's like what I'm thinking about. Like we had a lot of rejections here. This candle already did reject and close, and if this candle goes to break the lows on the 15-minute, that's going to be 30-minute breaking the low as well, and or breaking its own low, which would be kind of what we're expecting because there's no bottom wick here. It's going to create a bottom wick at some point. And then that would bring the hourly to close below this zone too. So, but it's
honestly, we should have caught that move up.
Yeah.
That was like the 4H flipping bullish.
Yeah, this is
Gold buys signal, calling it, everybody.
gold buys.
Gold buys?
Oh yeah, see, yeah, yeah. I actually agree with this too because of this. It closed right at this support here, so if you get bullish candle close here, I can see that. That's like, you know, an
Nah,
MP
don't
special.
wait, just do it.
No.
Just take it.
Just take
Just
it. I take it.
No, can't do that. Can't do that.
I have a little cowboy account.
Yeah, I don't have a cowboy account.
Then I would call sales on GJ, because you know why? There is a theory there on GJ as well.
Yeah, I
Sell
mean,
GJ.
I mean, I think like this will play out. I think this will play out. The 4 hour is like the one thing that's kind of tripping me up here, but
No, you see the 4 hour. As long as we respect that high, that bearish high of that first candle that is bearish, that high has to be respected. As
yeah,
long as we stay below that high, GG has to go back down. just notice it. Place a line on that high of that 4 hour, and just see clearly how it reacts on that high there. If we really break that high, then we shall go. But if we don't, remember that is the we already have a confirmation of a resistance right there. And that's why I'm like, if you're someone who takes cowboys, then it's your time. Those are the prime entries you have, and then you post on Instagram. You have entries right from the week.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck it. GJ, sell signal, calling it, everybody.
I mean, I think like if the 15-minute breaks the low, I really do think that it's gonna push at least
You know
10
what, Hurries?
pips.
I'll do it on my cowboy right here.
At least
Yeah.
10 pips. But the spread's gotta break the low.
I'll do it.
But I'm telling you, you have that high has to be respected on the 4 hour. As long as that high is respected, GJ is dropping.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's strong rejections here. Strong rejections. Four-hour
Checking
candle.
both buys and sells on gold and GJ.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I have a sell stop on GJ, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're waiting for the break of that low, right?
Yep. I'm not on my main account, keep in mind, for a reason.
I mean, I think it should play out
Yeah, you're about to
realistically.
be activated.
Probably gonna lose the gold one.
Yeah, the gold one looks nasty.
You bought?
I did.
Oh,
Disapproving side.
Oh, the 15-minute candle is about to close here. Yeah, see, that's not good. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to take an entry right there. I was breaking a low.
On gold?
No, I'm on GJ here. I mean, I really think like this is gonna continue, but the way this is closing now, I don't know.
It is. It has the ability. Because right now, if you see that's a rejection candle and you still have a strong bearish candle right besides it that's still driving the market. So you need a candle to really fight that bearish candle before you could really find buys.
Yeah, I think if this 30-minute candle closes bearish, that would be better. Then we will have a confirmation that hourly is closing below this zone. 30-minute candle is going to be below this zone and bearish. That's another thing, is the previous is bullish, so 15 minutes not going to look like a whack job here. 4 hour will be below that zone. I think that would be a lot better. Because right now the current 15-minute candle has no top wick.
Yeah.
So that's like where my problem is as far as entering based on that. Is it
Sometimes I've noticed, like, if it doesn't have a top wick, but it's been rejecting on the previous candles, then like that top wick is valid because it's already done its rejection, and that's just a sign of volume.
exactly? Yeah, I was just about to say that because like it does fall, that exactly what you just said, Jake, falls into our theory of the 30-minute candle making the lower wick, you know. So because like it would be the 30-minute candle's top wick, which was this 15-minute candle right here, and then this current 15-minute candle is the 30-minute lower wick, you know. So it makes sense. But like I said, I think it would just be better to wait for the close, because this is another thing that I've had happen is I will anticipate something happening here that I think has a really high probability to play out. It doesn't play out, and then I look at gold and I'm like, okay, cool, you know, I'm anticipating this to close bullish and we can go retest the highs, and then this will play out. So so I want to catch the one that does play out, not the one that doesn't.
That's why you just ape into both.
yeah, just take buys and sells, man. Fuck it. Just close whatever position doesn't play out.
So I just hedge.
Your gold is pumping.
Yeah, I'm floating pretty on both, honestly.
You're still holding your gold buys?
I am.
You're about to be blessed.
Speak it.
And I'm having like a deja vu moment here.
With which pair?
Both. Like
Has happened before, innit?
yeah, I'm like, wait a second. I think
Gold
GJ's.
makes sense. It's just like it's highs and lows.
Yeah.
Higher highs, higher lows. But I mean, there are minimal confirmations for why I'm in this, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's
you know, it's
why-
just it's a little risky. You know, like both of them.
Yeah.
Like we both said, you know, on both situations here, you know, this makes sense for buys. The GJ situation makes sense for sells. You know, but at the same time, both of them just don't have all the confirmations, I feel like.
Very early.
Yeah. But I mean, I think like
You know-
with this candle close, this 9 a.m. candle close, this is gonna give us a lot of information. You know, it's gonna tell us how this 4-hour candle is gonna be. It's gonna tell us if the hourly is gonna close below or above this zone. Same thing on 30-minute, or it's gonna tell us if 30 minutes gonna be bearish or not. Because even if it closes weak bearish like this below this zone, I'm still gonna take sells if it breaks the low. You know, because we should anticipate it to respect the high here, and you know, continue to correct this move. Yeah, so I think that's going to be a much better option. And same thing for gold, really. Same thing for gold, really. Go ahead, Jake.
On GJ, the previous daily's candle closed with no wick,
Yep.
and then the current daily already made a little rejection wick on both sides, but still to the upside.
Yep.
So I feel like you know, every time it does that, it just seems to drop.
Yep. I agree with that. I was looking at that too. I think there's. Oh no. I
And
thought
when you're
there's.
with like when you're in a range like this, like on the daily, it's just completely flat, basically.
Yeah.
You kind of just got to go by the previous 5 candles. 'Cause
We
it
also
doesn't
have
really
this
any
4-hour
direction.
4-hour resistance too, and it kind of lines up with this past one over here too. So that this would help our theory towards the sells.
Yeah, 15-minute did just reject though.
I think the smart money concept people would call that an order block.
The fuck is an order block?
I don't know, man. It's a resistance in my opinion, or a support. I want to
You
say
guys are too smart.
yeah, I want to say it's like something like this, like if like this would be like an order block, because like what the hell? Because like this is where price fell from. I think that's like kind of how they explain it. And then you would take sells like as it entered in here to anticipate it to go down. But I'm not
Well,
too
you
sure.
just made the order block, and you don't know anything about smart money concepts.
Yeah. Yeah, because
The order block
well
is the
that
last move up before the initial move down.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
that last candle, that last bullish candle is an order block. So you mark up that candle, then you go to the lower time frames and break it down to one small candle where you think price would tap in, dip, and then start reacting from that area, start dropping.
yep.
So you'd mark up that 4-hour bullish candle on the left side, all the way this way. Then you go to the like hourly, break it down to an hourly zone, then move until your entry zone, like say with a 5-minute. You also go on the 5-minute and like refine it to the 5-minute order block. So and you just sit down and wait for price to come into your zone.
Yeah. See,
And
I would
when
just
it comes to your zone, you wait for reactions, change of character.
yeah, I would just consider it a resistance.
Yeah, why can't you just do that?
Yeah.
And then go down to your and then scale down.
Yeah, I would consider that a resistance, and I would wait for a bearish candle to close at that resistance, and then I would take sells.
Man, it's not that hard, man. Just
No.
support, resistance, and read candles and multiple time frame analysis.
Yeah.
I mean, it is hard, but on paper, it is not hard.
Yeah, it's funny because I tell people like when they ask me like what do I do, you know, I always usually just say like marketing or something, because I know like trading's gonna spark something ridiculous. And I've started to like kind of tell people like trade a little bit, got some marketing stuff, whatever. And they always ask about trading, and they're like, wow, you know, I just don't understand numbers like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? We don't pay attention to numbers at all. Like I'm looking at like an art picture here, and I'm just trying to determine what the art picture is telling me. And like I'll like show them what I do, and they're like, holy shit, like that's actually a lot simpler than I thought. I was like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah. I dated a girl last summer that I told her about trading, and she was like convinced that it was impossible. She was like, yeah, well, I read a study that like day trading is actually impossible because it's like a casino, and like the markets always like have an edge, and it's just you can't possibly succeed. But yeah, we're not dating anymore.
Yeah. Oh man.
She's like, I read a study. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's freaking beautiful. That's also another reason why I don't really talk about it either, is because people will try and say things like that or something. I'm just like, whatever. You know, if you think like that, that's totally fine with me.
Yeah.
I'll still be on the live stream Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern, whether you think that or not.
Let's head it out.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm hurting.
Yeah, you
Gold's
gotta.
not looking good for me.
Yeah.
Gold is punching you into the face right now.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest with gold, I wanted to take buys based off the 4 hour. If you could drop off above the 4 hour right now, up on the 4 hour a little bit. Previously on the 4 hour we had that like, let me see, a resistance with the support we broke and closed below. On the
Yeah.
exactly. You see, we did not close above that area there, and that's the reason I feel like I cannot go in for buys when this candle failed to close back into that range there. That previous support we broke on the 4 hour didn't give me vibes to really find buys.
Yeah.
Around 1747.61, that area, that candle closed below that 1747. I was like, anything can happen from that point.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's a strong resistance there.
Yeah, so when price fell to close above that area, I knew something nasty would come, and I was really anticipating for that move. My best for today was still sales. Like, I woke up in London looking at the charts. All I was looking for was sales. Price was moving nasty. I managed to grab like 20 pips, quick 20 pips on like the 5 minute, 1 minute there, but it wasn't long. I was trying to like swing trade it with a smaller risk, but the day you look at it and take a few pips, that goes in your direction the whole day. Mike, did you catch that move?
This off of gold? No. No, I want to wait for the candle to close here.
Gold down, H1 continue down, yeah. It's like that.
You know, it's funny because I was anticipating that move with London, but it didn't come. The day you wake up to trade London, it's the day gold doesn't move the way you expect it to move. The day you don't, it's the day things just start dumping.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes.
Because I wanted to swing trade that thing down. But the moment it started doing that and pulling out, there's nothing for me there. Jake, how is it going, brother?
Yeah, definitely got stopped out on gold.
How's the GJ?
It's hovering.
Yeah, now the next 4-hour candle is going to open real soon.
You stopped
about a
out
minute.
at gold?
Yeah, I was stopped out on gold.
Oh. After when you buy your gold, after buying it came to the 1746. Oh,
Yep.
18.
Yeah, it went up like 10 pips.
Oh.
Alright, we got
Like, damn.
I think we're gonna have some sells incoming on GJ.
Yeah.
on gold.
Yeah, gold had a nice little sell on that break.
No, on my chart, gold 4-hour candle has closed bearish.
What?
Same thing happened? No, H4 candle closed bearish.
Yeah, it has closed bearish.
Yeah, we got nice. I definitely think gold will probably keep going down here at this point.
Yeah. No, based on H1. Because setup was good. Okay, no problem. It will going down or up. No
Yeah.
matter. We didn't catch whatever you.
Yeah, I think for me it would probably be better to.
Time to say
No,
bye.
GJ, you know, GJ, GJ what? GJ will correct based on H4. No, maybe 50% of the previous H4 candle. Looks like 167.764. Looks like that. If any confirmation at M13.
Yeah, I think we're gonna continue bearish here, or we're gonna go retest the lows here because this strong H1 rejection, break the low here, 30-minute, didn't break
No, M13.
low or high.
Candle closed well.
Yeah,
No,
15-minute.
Like this pin bar. If
15-minute
If
creating
the
lower
candle-
highs and lower lows.
Yeah. Looks like that.
Yeah, I think we should
It will
continue.
come for rejection, I think. 20-25 pips. If the 30 minutes previous candle low break, then it will continue.
Yeah, I agree. Let me check out this YouTube chat. Dan says being patient for the last 9 hours. Hello, sheesh, this tough, mate. Yeah, I mean, if things don't fit your plan, your trading plan, just do what you gotta do. Don't execute. So waiting is good, especially if you can wait that long and not execute. I mean, that's like I always say. If the setup's not 100%, then I don't really want to take it. So you should be proud that you're able to do that. Not a lot of people can do that. But yeah, if this 15-minute low is broken, 30-minute low is broken, I'm going to execute some sells here. This is really like a decision-making candle in my opinion. It can break the low and respect the high just as easy as it can respect the low and break the high. But I'm not going to look for buys at this point this point in GJ. If it breaks a high here, just there's resistance right here. We've already rejected it twice. Want to get this close above 168.282 for a continuation on the buys. At this point, this really looks like we can retest the support that was created during London session, in my opinion. 1337 Forex. Where you from? I'm in Maryland. I'm in Georgia. I quite like gold buys if this M30 closes bullish and doesn't move a ton. You have to look at that in a second. I can't move away from my MT5. See, I just tried to move away from it and it started coming down, so I can't move away until I take the entry.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
I'll take some sells here on GJ if it breaks a low. I'll wait for the spread to break the low though, so that way it's a little bit of a stronger break.
Yeah, y'all keep in mind, like, you don't have to sit at the charts and wait. I mean, if you just implement alerts, you probably save yourself a lot of money.
Yep.
I mean, I'm only here and Mike's only here, like, just kind of committed to get on the streams and looking at the charts. But like, if I wasn't on a stream, I mean, I would just set 2 alerts on each pair, and when my phone rang, I would just go to the charts.
Yep, I agree. I agree, especially if it's out of the session. If it like during the session, you know, I would probably try and watch price move, you know, during my session.
Sure.
But if we're coming into like London close, I would 100% do exactly what you're talking about, Jake. I mean, even during session, I would do the same thing, but maybe just I would set like alarms every 30 minutes so I could see how the 30-minute candle closed, and then also set notifications on TradingView based on certain levels, so that way if price does like start to break out of your no trade range, then you just get alerted that way. But yeah, I highly recommend that, because that like keeps you from just sitting here watching price, you know, forever, and watching price range like what Dan said as far as watching it or waiting 9 hours. I doubt you've been sitting there watching it for 9 hours. If you have, man, you got balls of steel. But I highly doubt that you've been sitting there watching it for that long. But yeah,
set alerts and come back every 30 minutes to look at the closures, and then when you come back to look at the closures, just go down to like the 3 and 5 minute and just see like how that 30 minute was formed.
Yep.
And then you're good. Prevent some stupid trades and get your time back.
Oh, Bilbo, it doesn't look like gold closed how you wanted. Yeah. Business life, bro, you're missing trades by focusing on 30-minute. There's low volume in market. Then why you trade 30-minute instead of 15-minute? Because 30-minute is a good confirmation time frame. You know, like I do like still like look at 15-minute. I mean, you see me look at 15-minute 1,000 times here. It's a low confirmation time frame, and it prints a lot of support and resistances, things like that. So I like to make my zones based off of 30-minute, and then, you know, align the story across all the time frames. So I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm not trading lower time frames, you know, I'm just using the higher time frames to confirm the story, just like KFC manager has stated here. The lower the volume, the more you need to use higher time frame. Correct. Really not understanding this constant gold drop for the past 2 hours. Yeah, gold does gold things, you know. Yeah, nothing can tell us why it did that other than price action. We can see we closed above this this support resistance zone. The next candle was an exhaustion candle. Remember when we came to the charts at 6:30 this morning, we were talking about that. I was anticipating the next candle to be bearish, but then I was anticipating the next candle to break the high and continue bullish, but it didn't want to do that. And another thing you can think about, Chaos, is the previous daily candle was bearish as fuck. This current daily candle was bullish, but was still respecting the high. So until it breaks that high, we really don't have any strong confirmations that price could continue bullish. So it actually, this gold drop makes sense because the bullish candle that we were seeing originally was like the top wick for it to continue to drop on the daily candle. Come on, GJ, I want you to break the low right now and then just melt. Whatever you do, don't break the low and reject. Gold going down to 1740.90. Yeah, I could see that 100%. I actually was considering taking sells here to continue down, but I like to set up on GJ better because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bearish candles on 30-minute time frame. You know, we're gonna see a bullish candle eventually, and I don't want to be in it if I'm taking sells.
Yeah,
Whereas
they missed that 730 gold sell.
yeah, whereas GJ we're rejecting a resistance and we're closing bearish at the resistance. So, you know, to me it makes a little bit more sense. The 15-minute, this looks like shit though, I can't lie. And it could be doing this because we do have like a support here, but most recently we've just moved crystal clear through this zone. But this also could have been the move that we should have taken, was like the correction of this bearish move. This would have been pre-New York open, and then continuation for London close. That would make a lot of sense to me too. And that would also be like this this range breakout. Consider that whole move a fake out and continue through, like I was talking about earlier too. But that's why you just gotta let price print, see what happens. See what happens.
This is on gold. I feel like it's like this would be like a smart money concept entry. Just tapped into that. Like on the 5-minute.
Yeah, was it tapped into the support?
Yep.
Yeah.
But fuck all that.
Yeah, this has been happening to us a lot lately, where we've been just chilling through the whole session, and then just randomly like NYSE open, London close. You know, I'll pop in Telegram and be like, all right, cool, I sniped 10 pips. Like,
yeah, it's not good because then it kind of makes you subconsciously invalidate the early moves.
exactly. That's what I was leading into. Is like it's making me think that volume in the session is shifting. But like, at what point do I make that decision? Like, okay, cool, volume has shifted, you know, because it's been like this for a little while now. But I mean, we did see like nice move up here. We did see really nice move up here that we could have caught. We just didn't execute on.
Yeah, definitely missed the gold sells. I'm kind of mad at
Yeah.
that. It's like perfect.
The only thing I'm mad at is that the move happened early, late in the session. The gold move.
Yep.
I woke up early with London just looking for that move. Just for it to happen with NY session. Like, are you still holding your GJ cells?
Yep. Sure am.
Oh yeah, there's gold dropping. Yeah, it makes perfect sense for it to keep dropping. I mean, it's just breaking and closing below zones. What's up, Harith?
I was like, have you taken any trades on GG or gold?
No, I haven't taken anything yet. Nothing. 15 minute.
All I see is a big doji.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really not doing anything here.
Oh. only way down is that if that high is respected on that doji candle on the 15-minute.
Patrick, 5 red candles in gold, time for a retrace in 30-minute. Yeah, I agree with that too. Candle once broke previous 30-minute low. Why didn't you enter on GJ? Cause it didn't break with the spread. I was looking at my broker, and so like in situations like this, I like to take impulse entries based on the spread breaking, because the spread on my broker is usually 1 to 2 pips, sometimes 3 pips maximum. But a lot of times what that does for me in my mind is it gives me a confident break, you know, because if it breaks on the broker with the spread, then when we look at trading view, it's usually given a strong break. Whereas like if we look at this, you know, you have to like freaking zoom in and really see like, okay, cool, it did actually break, but it also straight rejected. And that's actually like very similar to the trade that I got caught in yesterday.
Yeah, and sells are still valid here. I mean, it's expected to have a lot of dojis and indecision just based on the left.
Yeah, and I actually like that it's doing it in the second half of this 30-minute candle, because if it starts to break the low at this point, then it's going to give us a stronger confirmation that the 30-minute is going to close bearish at some level, and then we just have to anticipate the next one to create a top wick and then break the low.
Yep. On H2. Oh, so you would have to wait. You're gonna wait until this 30-minute closes and wait for a top wick and then break.
No, I'm gonna take a sell if it breaks the low, no matter when.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have stops. I'm gonna have stops above the previous 30-minute candle high, so that way, if this one does close bearish, doesn't hit my partial TP before the next one opens, then it's giving it room to move up and create the top wick if need be. But
Yeah.
But I've also
Minor above the top.
Yeah.
That top wick.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it's kind of safe. Too safe. Yeah, I'm pissed about those gold cells. Should have definitely caught that.
How's the 15 on GJ looking like?
It closed like a weak bullish candle, so really nothing. It's just kind of in a range, honestly. But if it breaks a low here, I still think it's valid.
Yeah, that's perfect actually. As long as we respect that high. I need that high to be respected on that candle.
Yeah.
Really be confident. That 15-minute candle high. Wow, gold is dumping now. Bye
Gold
bye.
looks like a Rinko chart.
Yeah.
Like a Heikenhashi chart right now. There's so many same colored candles.
Yeah,
Say
legit.
to gold goodbye.
Buy gold. Sartaz confirmed. Everybody. Nah, I already had my fun.
Put the house on it.
We have some supports here. No, 1740.
Yeah, I agree. I was just about to say, I think it's about to tap that level. Tap that level and shoot up.
Yeah. And edge for low also create. 1440. Same support.
Yeah, it's a good level.
Pristine.
I haven't traded anything.
No trades at all, Harith?
Just London, but you know, I'm just pissed because the move I wanted is just happening right now, and I cannot take it right now. I just left it.
Yeah,
That's
these
discipline.
sells. Yeah, for me there was just really no confirmation for this. I mean, like I talked about here, sells below with the closure. Sure, this candle closed below, but you know, that's four red candles. I mean, we have
that one right there. There's confirmation on the. Are you on the 30-minute? Yeah. On that 7:30 candle. That one, right when it flipped bearish.
Yeah, but the problem is there's support right here, and then there's another support right here.
But if it's set up, if the market structure is set up, then you got to anticipate the volume to push through that. Otherwise,
Oh, I'm gonna
otherwise you just
anticipate
wouldn't
this
take
volume
any
right now.
trades.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. You can, and that's like something that Raja would do. You know, and just like you know, have faith in the volume that it's going to continue pushing through those zones, which they're weak zones, so realistically they should. But I've also seen them be respected, so that's why I got PTSD. I that's why I always like literally pay attention to every zone. Like I never give a shit because I'm just like, I've been raped by zones so many times. I don't want it to happen anymore.
Hey, I hear you. I have too. But also, you gotta just focus on the main zones. Is what I've kind of narrowed it down to. Because if you go to like the 1H, like the zone that it tapped into, like that was the main zone.
Yeah.
All the way to the left. Like that's the one that it should have a reaction on. It did have the reaction. It rejected it. There's a bearish candle, a wick up, and then it broke that, flipped bearish. Like that should have been. I should have entered that.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed from you, Jake, is you do a good job as far as really paying attention to the higher time frames and then just correlating that into lower time frames. And like you were talking about, like if that's what we were doing on gold there, we would have taken note of that.
Thank you.
Because
yeah, exactly.
Because
Jake
like
has a point, and that's what I was waiting for on gold during London. Exactly that. So looking at it playing right now, that's something I feel pissed because what I've been seeing, anticipating all day long since morning, just happens late in the session. I'm like, holy.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's important also to realize, like, I mean, it's like what we just talked about, how they've been happening later, so we've been ignoring the early moves. But I mean, a valid entry is a valid entry, and I struggle with it as well. You just gotta like remember if there is an entry and it's on your zone, then like that's when the entry's happening.
yeah, for sure. And like during New York session, I mean, we can really anticipate that there could be volume spikes anywhere during that session. You
exactly. Like you're in the volume session, so
yeah,
you're there because you're expecting volume.
Yeah, and I mean, traditionally, if you have your stop loss in a conservative space too, like that's another thing I've noticed is even like if the candle that I'm trading doesn't make the move, you know, based on like me setting stop loss above or below 30-minute candle highs or lows, that's been really helping out as far as like trusting my stop loss.
Yeah, definitely not current. No current candle stops.
Yeah, because then that way if price does range or whatever, it's all good, you know.
Because then your stops are valid. It's like
Yep.
if it does, yeah, if it goes past that current candle, then it's an invalid trade anyway.
Yep, exactly. GJ is trying to break here. What's it gonna do?
Shit.
What I'm currently looking at on gold is price coming back at 1745.25 area.
I can see it. I can see gold doing a lot of things.
I just want it to come back there based off on the 1 hour.
Mhm.
If we can retest that area, we just drop into on the 1 hour that previous resistance. It would be nice to have a continuation back down if we respect that area there.
Yeah, I agree.
If it doesn't, then bye. Because if you see that now the 30-minute has already moved so deep on the to really find sales on gold. I'd rather wait for that retracement to that zone there that I'm looking at, that previous resistance.
Yeah,
If we
I'm
can
gonna start
retest and have
pause.
confirmations for continuation down, then the better.
Definitely eyeing that 1740, but I also agree with you. It's a due for a little liquidity grab up to 45. Or not. Gold is.
Yeah, gold can either go either way. Can just
Gold can
drop
do
from
whatever
there and
it
then-
wants.
Yeah, that's the thing with gold. You can just drop right away from there and bye. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, gold's like a hot girlfriend. Just
You know what's funny is like I seen a tweet from, it might have been like Elise or something, but she was like it was from a chick and it was saying like how come men don't like to trade gold, and like somebody responded to it was like because she's a wild bitch. Like, I was
yeah,
like,
you can get you can show off and be like, damn, like big moves, but man, that can be erratic.
yeah. Yeah, I was dying laughing. I'll try and find the tweet. I was dying.
Yeah, it is true. Like they all have their own little personalities.
Yeah, they do. I mean, like, I was laughing because that's me. Like, I don't like to trade gold, you know? Like, I mean, I will trade it, you know, if I see something, but I noticed that, like, I'm extra cautious on gold. I've been watching GJ for years, so I, like, feel really confident with GJ, you know? But, like, I specifically, like, did not trade. Like, I made it a point to, like, never even look at the gold chart for years, you know?
Me too. Yeah, I had it in my plan, no gold, because it was always tempting.
Yep.
I would always lose.
Yeah, it was.
GJ, you hop on GJ, it's like you just get dubs like all week.
Yeah. Yeah, I always just felt a lot more confident with like how things were printed on GJ, but
And my experience is the other way around.
Oh, really?
I preferred gold to GG.
yeah, and I can
you.
see why people are like that too, because it moves like really nice. Like when it moves nice, you know. Like it has a lot of volume with it when it moves.
You know, when I
Yeah.
started off trading, I was trading GG, but my first two trades I took, I remember they were all losses. I was like, fuck, what's really going on? So I hopped on gold, and gold just brought back all those losses. All the money I'd lost. I was like, okay,
Reef.
you
You
know
need some
what?
Starlink.
Bye
man.
bye to GG. Gold, here we come. So since that day, I've never looked back to GG. Like, gold is my main pair.
Same thing with me.
Like, seriously, I've never looked
Same
back
thing
on
with me, bro. Same thing.
So I saw your gold only.
Yeah. 90% trade on gold.
What's your other 10?
GJ,
Okay.
10%. Yeah, you know, bro. I think I took 2 or 3 trades in the beginning. I had same setup as gold on GJ, but GJ, took me stop out easily. I had same setup I took on gold trade. I took profits many times, and same setup on GJ. I stop out.
It's
That's why.
different.
Yeah, very
Different people.
different, very different.
Just depends on
Then-
what you've looked at your whole life, you know.
Yeah. Then I realized 2 or 3 months, price action on GJ based on 1 hour, not M5 or M15 or M30, 1 hour. Then I realized H1 is very well for me
Yeah.
on GJ. That's why in a whole day I one trade on GJ. If I have good setup then. Otherwise no.
Yeah. I feel like I've concluded also that like GJ and
Just like today I took 3 trades on GJ, sell 2 trades on London and buy before 1 hour.
for sure. I
That's
think
what
I think GJ and Forex pairs in general, I think they respect market structure a little bit more, and they like to do the breaks and the retests.
100%.
Whereas gold, really good for more like breakout traders, zone to zone.
I think GJ
Which I'm not
will-
really good at. I don't really trust breakouts, so it's kind of iffy.
That's how I am.
Bro, in the beginning, what's problem with me on GJ? I saw M30 candle, maybe create some support, okay, and closed police candle, very big body, and then came to respect the low, and after trade break the high, I took the trade and put stop loss, previous candle low, okay. Oh, after some time I saw it can broke this previous candle low and stop out me and then go move up again 50 pips 60 pips. So then I realized what the fuck with me.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the retests on Forex.
Yeah. Then I saw, I know why it was happened because of volume.
Mhm.
Now that's happened on GJ mainly. No, we sell GJ or not because it has broken, came down with volume. It has broke H1 candle low also.
Mhm.
I'm in there like swimwear. 167,900.
Oh, okay.
Shit, well, I've been in here.
I think it can come till 50% of previous candle H4 candle. Like it looks like 167, 760, like 20 pips.
Yeah, we shall see.
Now, if we see the M30 chart on GJ, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles ranging this place. So
Yeah, these here.
yeah, because I was waiting on London because I want sale. No, I took the sale impulse entry. I sold that time, and same situations I think at this time.
See, we're rejecting here on GJ a little. I think the stops are valid here though. It's above the current hourly and it's also above the previous 30 minutes. So, I mean, if it starts to go break the highs there, then sure, it's going to be invalidated, I think. And it'll probably just, it'll get caught up in this range here that Sir Taz was just talking about. But I think it's going to push. We got NYSE open here, so this actually looks good here too. Somebody just mentioned this, considering gold buys based on M30 if it breaks the previous M30 high. Yeah, I agree with this only because of the liquidity grab it made on this bottom wick. If it didn't do this, then I would say that's really risky. But with how it's printed, and this is why I say like watching price print is extremely important, because like this bottom wick that I created, and now that it's breaking the high, I definitely think that that's going to continue to at least retest these highs somewhere. But you should be able to get an easy 10 pips out of that too. And stops would be on this like below the previous 30 minute, 26, 27, 28 pips, something like that. So it's really not bad at all.
Yeah. No, already moved. No, 10, 13 pips.
Oh yeah.
10 and 13.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
No.
Like
Enough,
gold.
bro. 10, 20, 10, 12, 15, 13 pips enough. No, for the day. If you catch 2 trades daily, 10 pips, that's enough.
Oh, we're galloping. We're galloping here on GJ. Come on.
Oh, wow. Wow, congratulations, bro. Congrats.
Come on.
Up 14, 15 pips.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Now, you
shoot.
know,
So we called that signal on gold.
now bro, on GJ, don't expect it more because we have some 160, 750 maximum. It will, if it will going down.
Did you take these buys here, Jake?
Oh, no.
You were in sells, right? On gold?
I was in early sales.
Yeah, from like way up here somewhere, yeah.
No, I haven't been looking at gold in the past 15 minutes.
Yeah, that thing moved nice.
Called the
No.
GJ signal that played out.
Yeah.
GJ sold it or not?
Yeah, I sold GJ like
Oh, okay.
40 minutes ago.
Yeah, he's been in GJ sells like since here.
You bro, Mike, you sold?
Yeah, I'm in here right here.
Oh,
It keeps like
okay.
wicking my partial take profit. It hasn't hit it yet, so we'll see.
It's good. But I think, don't expect more, no?
Oh, whoa.
Read. You gotta get Google Fiber.
Gotta get the Starlink over there, man. We need to hit up.
Like slow movie, yeah? Slow movie.
Okay, it keeps going.
I can't even mute it. It won't even let me mute it. That's the
Jake,
funniest
post
thing.
those weak entries.
What?
Bro, your internet is so bad. Because we are listening you as like old movies, slow wise.
Sound like C3PO. Man, gold. I'm pissed I missed that wick down. I wasn't looking at the charts, but I also have taken 2 trades already. So.
No, you bought gold too?
No, I didn't. I definitely would have if I was looking at that chart though.
Yeah, because you were the one that brought that up to me.
Yeah, the retest to the 1745 perfectly.
As Mike told about gold has already 20 pips move. So, congrats.
Come on, GJ.
Yeah,
Just one more little
taking out
push.
80% on GJ right now and moving stops to break even.
It's Nick, bro. 167, 750. Because we have retracement, 50% retracement. If it will break, then continue.
Yeah, I'm
No,
taking it out at 15
Looks like
pips.
down.
Mike, just take it. There we go, 15. Done. break even.
Well, how do you have 15? Oh, yeah, because you got that early entry. Yeah. There we go. PTP hit. Baby boy, let's get it. Stops at
What's your
entry.
What's the TP, Mike?
I have it down here, but I'm probably just gonna adjust it to right here.
Yeah. No, it already dropped. No, whole move 50%. That's why.
Nah, I'm going 525.
525.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, see, I have it originally, like on my broker, it's set at 595.
Yeah, I mean that's better, but
Right here at this first.
hey, it's a
level.
runner for a reason, man. You gotta.
As I moved that, I was like, man, that's more work to change the damn TP on my broker than it is to to catch an extra couple of pips, you know. I was just looking at it because like I had this zone here, but in reality, I wouldn't have this zone here if I was considering this an MP special, like sell from the start, because previously price just moved through that zone no problem, you know, like most recently.
Yeah, definitely expect a reaction around like that.
Man, see, that's beautiful. This is why you just sit and wait until you see something that you like, because then price moves and it moves just so beautifully. Oh, Raj. Raj, is he? Oh yeah, he's still here. He said, "Ha, Harith." He said he's speaking through a piano.
Yeah.
No, gold is rejecting from that levels, no, which I told 167, 750.
Exactly.
Bilbo secured 10 on gold. Hell yeah.
Gonna be hitting that 1740 like we talked.
Yeah, psychology, same thing, just like you said, it was the same but opposite scenario on both pairs, right? Exactly, my friend. Exactly. Yeah, and like if we look at this, like the big thing that I was looking at here with GJ is there's really two scenarios. The main overall one that makes the most sense is price came down here, created a low, came up, created a resistance, and then goes to retest that low. That's the main like first scenario that I was really considering. Now the other scenario that I was considering based on how price action was printing after it broke over out of this resistance here was, okay, now we have a New York session high and we can either retrace and respect and then go retest the high and continue, which kind of is what it looks like here, based on how it's rejecting. But yeah, so those are the two situations there on GJ, and then just like you said, same thing but just opposite on gold. Price had formed a high during London pre-New York, came down, formed a level of support, go retest those highs. And like this is another reason why I always try and sorry to cut you off, Sartaz, but another reason why I always try and trade like 20 to 30 pip ranges, because you see this as 47 pips and it's rejecting. On GJ it's a very similar thing, you know, the range is 40 something pips and it's rejecting, and it's probably going to stop the runner out at entry. But you know, like when we have like large ranges, we have the probability to at least get 10 pips and secure partials, you know. My bad, Sartaz, go ahead.
Oh, damn it. I don't have my Magic Keys profile on this personal account, so I went to go close custom thinking it was 80, but it was just 25%. Gotta load that one up. There we go. Pissed about that gold bot, man. Yeah, gold played me today, not gonna lie.
Gold got you.
Just wasn't looking at the chart when I should have been. Had two, with a really nice sell and a really nice buy.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, We did have, yeah, 2 opportunities there. One for me because I didn't really like those sells, but I do agree with your guys' story based on the volume. And
GJ was nice. They had a nice story.
yeah, this is beautiful, man. As soon as it started rejecting here, I was like, oh man.
Just love those moves down where it just kind of like shows its hand.
Yep.
Gives you a target and comes up, fails to break the highs. It's like 80% chance it's trying to retest that bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a really nice move here on GJ, and even with the 15-minute candle closed the way it is, you know, we can anticipate this candle's high to be respected. Price will continue. But yeah, this was honestly like a real big signal here. Like we saw this no wick at the bottom, then we saw like kind of this 2 like range candles, and then this bullish candle, and we respected this high. I think Harith was talking about this. If we respect that high, you know, break the lows, continue. But yeah, this is this whole little setup was perfect. We will definitely see this in the future.
Yeah, one of the best setups to execute on. Gold.
No, at same time we have volume. Same time we have New York Open. No, both things are mutually matched with the setup. Then trade always chances of trade success 90-95%.
Yeah, it was right at the NYSE Open.
Yeah. If you have any good setup and that time looks like volume and sessions, sessions start, then I am expecting 90% time I win the trade. As called GG also.
Yeah, these were perfect the way it lined right up with NYSE Open.
Yeah, we already talked about today. We have no news, and if we have no news on the market react like something amazing. It's go higher or lower. Both things. We can only able to catch those moves.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Bro, I saw on December, basically on December, yeah. I trade basically on December too. I closed trading on 29th of December, 28th of December till 10 January, okay, for 10 days. Now I look on gold on December, we have no much more volume, but at the end of the New York opening, okay, suddenly no one knows, it can go bullish 100 pips or 120 pips or down 120 pips. Looks like these types of movement I look on December every year. And I think my best trade was that time.
Yeah, both of these opportunities were really good, man. Congrats to everybody that caught it. And if you didn't, put these in your back pocket, because we'll see these happen in the future over and over and over again. But cool, we're gonna shut it down for today. I'm gonna get rocking in through my day. Got a lot of shit going on this week. Hope everybody has an amazing what's today? Tuesday.
I think GJ, as a 4-hour candle or retrace with volume, maybe it can break the previous candle high and continue to go up. Looks like that, but no problem. We catch all the moves up and down and call it a day.
Yes, sir. Secure that bag.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. I secure so much bro today.
Well, cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do it again tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.
Yeah,
Eastern, and hopefully we'll be able to catch another move like this, man. This was perfect.
Yep.
Okay, bro. Bye bye. Goodbye.
Y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Appreciate you guys as always, man. It's fun.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
See ya.
Adios.
See you,
Adios. Adios, YouTube over here too. Yeah, I think I responded to everybody here. So on YouTube, you guys over there, if you haven't already, give a like to the stream. If you're new to the stream, give a subscribe. We do this Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. Hope to see you guys here, and have a great Tuesday. Adios, everyone. Adios. Adios.